calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
Somebody had this nigga Mark winning 4 or 5 games, but I ain't gonna say no name. I ain't gonna say no name. I ain't gonna say who said it, bro, but yeah, just know. A lot of that shit nigga said that ain't true.
Bro, you in the division by yourself, my nigga. You got all computers, nigga.
Play action now, Brissett.
I'm saying though, like you acting like you got users in there, nigga. Like, come on now. Bro. I'm not fighting for shit. I'm not fighting for shit. I told you I'm gonna make the playoffs, bro. Crazy thing is, what's your record? Didn't I beat you?
Man, look, man, you don't shut the fuck up, bitch. You there all computers, nigga. Well, I ain't never in my life seen a nigga in there with all computers. Still 1 game up, nigga. That nigga left 3 weeks ago.
1 game, bro. This nigga that lost to every nigga in our division. Talking. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's right.
Who you ain't play? Who you ain't play? You gonna lose to him too then.
We want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor.
Don't matter. I'm gonna get the next one.
Streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they
winning games, nigga. What the fuck?
Let's just go out there and get them. Is the idea.
Good enough. Somebody finna lose. I'm finna go up right now. What the fuck you talking about? Somebody finna lose this game. I ain't gonna be last after this game. Somebody finna lose this game, but I ain't gonna be last after this. No, Mark first.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Brissett.
Good defense. Ooh, that's a pick.
Fucking pick.
That's a pick.
Game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking.
You don't shut the fuck up when nigga take your shirt string down, nigga.
And now the punter Tress Way as he's
You on some bullshit, nigga.
Nah, I hate when niggas do that though, nigga, cause then the next but then you gotta think about the next time he might look for that. That's how you gotta think. Like, oh my god.
I don't know about that.
Set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16.
First and 10. About that. Bunch of Midwest pussies.
Now Jones. Got his man on the crossing pattern in Slayton. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darren Waller, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
A good pick on Saquon. God damn.
Top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact.
Second pick, that should have been picked. Like, come on, man.
That red man coverage and decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Brissett.
That's a ball. That's a fucking ball.
Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Fucking man.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down for the loss.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete. But the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that.
Yeah, you fucked up. You should, yeah. That's the worst.
They believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
He is.
Brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Y'all niggas, the Bill niggas can play too, nigga nice.
Ready to begin their next drive. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their play.
Oh, shit.
Use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next. There is something to a game plan.
That's
Trying to
nice.
keep the defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones will find his tight end. That's Waller.
Come on, man.
Getting just a yard. And now 1 yard to go on third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter.
That shit ass. That's a fucking first.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. A give to Gibson running right. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Brissett on first down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
38 hit power, bro. Come
3
on.
yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
No doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brissett. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
On 3rd down, Brissett completes it to Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Brissett. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And got his man complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Brissett again. Quick slant, Dotson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. A give running right, Gibson. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Hey, kill.
This is 3rd and goal. Brissett. And that is cool.
No way. What the fuck? Out of here.
And the Commanders have moved out in front. Extra point by Slime.
Ain't no way.
And the lead is now 10 to 7.
Ain't no fucking way.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm hot. Ain't
The
no
Giants
way.
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Kill.
They'll try to run with Gibson, and he'll take this.
Fuck, man.
Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Slides, good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh my God.
Possession of the football.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of
Yeah, he talked too much.
You're going to cost your team chances.
Always got some breathing room. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Brissett now. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. His throw caught right around the
This shit is fake, bro.
and able to get him
Fucking
down, but he
fake.
does reach the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
19. Kill.
Now Brissett. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Great footwork there, Charles, to dot the I's, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's probably thinking, though, man, I made a catch like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
They'll throw now on the final play. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Room here to run. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game.
Wow.
We'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now.
Yeah,
Charles
I
Davis
fucked up.
Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Giants
Yo,
set
shut
to
the
get
fuck
the
up.
football, and they
Come
trail
on.
here as we get back underway in the second half.
Yeah, you know me, nigga.
Comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And seeing no options, he just tosses this away incomplete.
See this nigga over there, man.
That'll bring up second down.
The goal is certainly to try
We
to
see
make
Cuz
a big
over
play
there.
happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On second down, here's Barkley. And the second wave
Fuck
of tacklers is
that,
going to get him
man.
as they stop him behind
Fucking
the line.
defense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing there.
Oh, I
but this
seen him
pass is
late.
going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now Hill to return it.
I almost did it, nigga. I didn't got in there so fast, I couldn't really look at my niggas on the road.
With a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll try the left side with Gibson. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 72 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43. On first down, right back to Gibson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They'll try to throw now. Brissett. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson.
Tackle.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 40.
Oh, fuck, man.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try
Opportunity.
for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was miles away right there.
You gotta go slow.
Now to 20-7.
Not punting shit.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Oh, I could throw it if I'd have known that nigga was going to be that fucking open.
They haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are
I did
into the
too.
third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync.
Oh my
Thus far,
God.
that hasn't happened. They're looking
That's
for
great
answers
defense.
both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And this one is incomplete. So
Oh my God.
To go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Hey, check.
And here's a give to Gibson. And
This
they're
nigga
knocking on the
running.
door now. Has a good run
Oh, no,
there.
that's
Take
nigga.
this to
That nigga ain't
about the
bad. He
10-yard
running.
line. 87 yards rushing now for Gibson. He's got a 1st down.
Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Well, you had an offense working with a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, road's closed.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through. He's got a man complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jones throw complete here to Waller. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there.
27 yards. And the Giants are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Gano the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front.
I thought it was bad.
Take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Brissett to throw on first.
Good defense. Get physical. Banks gets physical. Press some bitch ass niggas.
That'll bring up second down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
A handoff for Gibson.
Oh,
forward to the 48. Washington on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 32.
Come on, Dexter Lawrence. Double team, I'm coming right through the hole.
Throwing, Brissett.
Oh, that's perfect.
He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
I think he's taking
It's big right here. Let's go.
Right there. You've got to lead.
Let's go.
You've got to protect it, and he's taking
Oh, yeah,
chances
I
to
got
put it
you.
out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Fourth down, Brissett. Buying time to his left.
Look at his fake ass shit, bro.
So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Brissett. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Well, you don't know that's Adoree Jackson, nigga?
This football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking
How about some, oh, yeah. What, nigga?
turning it over. Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Giants. Darius
Fucking goal, man.
75 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Nigga, let's go. Fuck wrong with niggas, huh?
Extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
Adoree Jackson, you know what you're fucking doing.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back.
He been getting bullshit all day. I should have about fucking 3 or 4 picks right now.
Out there they're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
Go that man.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Williams.
That's fucking good, man.
Pick got the sack that time. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
That's not PI.
Interference to call, and that does not
That's bad.
Defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now,
that's bad. That shit was always wrong.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Hey, check.
To throw is Brissett.
Look at that shit.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the linebacker, Jared Davis.
Well, fuck. That last one wasn't a PI. They played me. Nigga, I beat you to the spot last time, nigga. They called a PI and that's not beat you to the spot.
He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones.
And he overthrew it. Oh, he overthrew it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's
incomplete. Fuck this. Let's go.
Jones now throwing on 4th down. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Paris Campbell, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants.
Let's go, Mark. Moolah. Moolah.
Extra points really good by Gano. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point
Let's go, man.
conversion to tie it.
Dory, you know what you got to do. Dory, you know what you got to do.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal is very little at this stage. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there, because I don't
That's
know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
Yes, sir.
Across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw, Brissett. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, Brissett. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, my
It's going to be
God.
ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
A huge play there for Washington. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Brissett.
Look at DeAndre Banks. Look at the rookie, nigga.
Yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
I'm DeAndre Banks, nigga.
And the
Fuck,
Giants are
nigga.
going to take possession
This shit,
here
nigga.
at their own 6-yard line. Boy, Charles, that
DeAndre
is
Banks,
3
nigga.
interceptions in 3
Throwing
consecutive
a jump
drives,
ball,
and you can see he's just
man.
got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
On 2nd down and 4, Jones. We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. The 30.
Oh, everything.
And all the way in. Touchdown.
That nigga took a bad angle. I know he was fucked.
Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they
Hey,
extend
Mark.
their lead
Good
in
shit,
this fourth
nigga.
quarter.
Gano the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
I had a bad first half,
Following
nigga.
the touchdown here to kick it away.
He got 35 still. Man.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
That's a
And doesn't
pick.
that just sum up football? We see
That's
it
a
all the
pick.
time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Here's Brissett. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Brissett.
He is going to find Hill here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now Brissett.
And this is
Fucking
caught
ball.
for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. And it's good, so that will get them back within one score. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts,
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective
go
sidelines,
away, Mark.
take a break. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
now Jones.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The 40, 20, 10, 5.
And
On some dumb shit.
bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Charles, we've seen them target one of the main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. But they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Here's Brissett. Being chased out left. And they don't get it.
Let's go.
Incomplete. They got the touchdown. Could not, however, get the 2-point conversion to cap it. And they're still down by a pair.
You did.
And this is going to be
out.
recovered by the hands team. And that should just
I'm going. I ain't going to pick this time. I'm probably going to fuck
No
anything.
timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Let's go, Giants. This your division. This your division. This your division.
It's in a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Good shit, Mike.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score.
Oh, my God.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Brissett looks to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
What the fuck?
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. But probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
One final shot they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Good shit, bro. Good shit, man.